project was designed to support a whole bunch of different things that were happening at the university, and it was one piece of it. There was a larger program called the Transformation Program, and we were looking at organizational design and all these other pieces to try and improve the way we did things at the university in IST. So the end vision of the project was to really have a place where we ideally reduce the calls to the service desk or allowed people to help themselves better if we could do that, try to deliver consistent services, try to really measure and know if we're getting better, and really target place was increasing the satisfaction of our clients with the services that we offered.
Our biggest challenge was driving organizational change. Anytime organizations go through change, there's a lot of nervousness, there's a lot of trepidation about what's in store for them. The University of Manitoba tried changes in the past, and some of it worked, some of it was unsuccessful. What they were finding was that IST was talking to their customers in an informal way. They were not capturing all of the work that they were doing. Some of the processes were hidden from everybody else in IST, and this was causing a lot of problems for management. It was difficult for them to measure the work. It was even more difficult for them to try to plan not only short-term, but future work. So something had to be done. In the beginning, we put all of IST staff through some specialized training. That was for them to understand the IT service management processes, the definitions, and the language. Coupled with that, we used a tailored Prince2 methodology. The pieces that we used out of that was putting in place a real strong governance structure for the project. We divided the work amongst team leads. We used a half day per week for working sessions. At the end of the working sessions, we did a little bit of a communication exercise that they went out and they took to their teams to share the story of what had happened that week. In this way, communication was consistent. It wasn't delivered by the project team or the consultants, but it was delivered by the very managers that were going to change their lives for them. We came up with a concept called the maximum viable solution. And when we were doing that, we were focused on the priorities that we wanted to deliver in the shortest time possible. The processes that we used to go through all of the changes that the university needed to do became repeatable. Every process that we re-engineered for them and improved for them contained, you could look at each document and they looked very similar. We had roles and responsibilities defined in there. We used the roles and responsibilities and escalated that up to the transformation program, and from there they were able to use that information to change their organization.
As we were going through the project, one of the things we were able to do was really leverage all these new processes and get better at the way we were doing things. One of the things we were able to do by improving our processes, and that's what we really focused on, was being able to increase our capability at the service desk. So in the past, we had about 50 to 55,000 tickets per year and calls. That was walk-ups, calls, emails coming to our service desk. And with the same number of staff over that same transition period, we now have 84,000 tickets per year. So we're able to actually help more people and more efficiently and more effectively with the same staffing.